Hello, 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 everybody. As soon as someone gets here, ah, we are ready to find out who made us the most hungry. I tell you what, there have been great, some great entries in the old way summer of giving cook-off. I have finally caught up to everything, and if I hadn't already had something for supper, I would be in trouble right now. I'd have to eat right now and call this thing off. How y'all doing? I'll tell you what, there's been some great stuff. If you folks don't mind, due to my technical difficulties in my mind and not knowing how to do this, if you could share this out. Um, I had a special thumbnail for it made up, and I don't know how to put that on there. That's a pain, and I don't have enough practice at getting these things up ahead of time and giving plenty of warnings, so any and all help with that. Getting the word out is greatly appreciated. How y'all doing tonight? See who all we got in here for the early adopters. Let me do this too. I need to get my uh, little secondary device over here. Need to get that cranked up to my channel so I can see what's going on. There we go. Cranked up to
Wait a minute.
my channel so I can see what's going on. Turn that trash off.
Power off.
There we go. Power off. Shut me and my echo up. There we go. That's better. Let's see. All messages. Now I can see y'all so much better. Get y'all propped up over there in a non-violating position. Let's see who all we've got in the house tonight. We have got Almost Homesteading coming in here first, or almost first. Gardening Warrior Q second. Thank you for modding for me. Let's see here. Always Gardening and Prepping, the lady of the hour. Let's Try Gardening. Hello there. Great to see you. Tammy, great to see you as well. Y'all ready to have fun? It's going to take a little bit for folks to filter in here. I know it will. Can y'all give me uh, a 5x5 on the visual? He says. Ain't much of a visual here. Let me take the the, the visual aid here off of. Let me see if I can switch the camera now. I apologize in advance if I hit the wrong button. If I do anything wrong to anybody, if anybody's wounded or hurt or whatever about what I do, I might even end the stream. Uh, let's see. Hey, there we go. There we go. That's what we got right there. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of those and a special gift. So I don't know how does this all look. Let me see. Can I? There y'all are over there. We're going to try to stay away from those violating reflections. Hey there, Barry. Storms, radios, and cats. Great to see you. Janet. Normally, I'm a proud, naked old man over here, but tonight, in consideration for those times when I have had reflection showing, I have opted to put on some denim. So there is denim covering my bits tonight. There will not be a chance for any violating. No violating tonight. 5 people in here so far. No, tonight I am naked. Yeah, I mean clothed. I do have my breeches on. Maybe I need to put a top on. Come and put a top on. Oh, to cover up my naughty chest is. No, I ain't gonna do that. Just cover up them David bits there. You know, don't want me showing up like a little statuette over here, showing man boobs as a gray area. Yeah, it is a gray area. That's all I got. Gray and white area. There's no dark coloration left on this beast. Yeah, well, a little bit. Maybe. Let's see here. Don't want to violate. Kind of unfair, so I'm gonna have babies. You know, it's a curse both ways, is all I can tell you, right? We work with what we've got, almost homesteading, and that's not. Let me see if I can let that show. I just clicked show, because that's funny. We don't want to trash it up in here, but damn, that's funny. It needs to be said if you want to say it. Come fully dressed. Cat needs a YT man cloth. Oh, a robe. Need a loincloth. That's all it's really and truly needed is a loincloth, right? Y'all probably demand more than that, though. Oh, man. Let's see. I know that this is Saturday night. There's a lot of big channels going live on Saturday night at this time. Maybe I probably should not have picked this time to go with. I probably should have made this a little earlier in the day. Maybe we can get some folks in here. Let me do this. Let me. Oh, I'm about to violate. Oh, you don't need to. Oh, me. We don't need to show no tenderloins. All right, let me see here. How do I do this? Good Lord, I need to go to. Oh, I hate doing this. I hit the wrong thing. It's like every button in here that I can possibly pick to touch is like in direct opposition to every other app that I would use or something. And it invites trouble. All right, I'm going to post a link, and we can get maybe Mama Owl up here, and boom, that'll go in there. Looks like it did. Yes, coins is what I said. Yeah, coin cloth. That's what you use to keep them clean with. Hello there, long-lived coins. How are you? Good to see you. Going to be giving away these things tonight, these little trinkets, for somebody that has that's made us hungry, the hungriest. We got to get some people in here, though. Got to get some folks in here. The more folks, the more votes, right? Lord help me. My fault for not saying like 3 in the afternoon. All right, I got somebody here. Somebody you know and love. Let's check out, or let's give a hand to Miss Mama Owl.
Good evening, everyone. Hoot hoot.
Good to see you.
Good to see. Well, it's good to see the coins.
That's right. Well, that's the eye candy, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty over here. I'm what you call man pretty, but I'm focusing on these coins and all your wonderful cooking and Mama Al and her 50-gallon coffee. And Junior over there.
Y'all just jealous. Y'all just jealous.
Diva in the dirt. Welcome. Passamaquoddy, glad to see you. And we got more people seeing the notice now.
Good. Everyone coming in.
Yeah. I need to do these. I need to come in here about 15 minutes early to set things up. That would make a lot of sense, but I ain't one known for that, you know. I'll tell you what, there was some good cooking, some bread.
Oh, yes.
Some old world desserts. Was that Dark Lord Manet had that? I can't even pronounce the name of that. That was almost the second. That was second to the last thing I just watched, and I want some of those little things.
Yeah.
Oh, what
yeah,
we'll do.
I was catching up on all the videos last night, and I'm telling you, the more I watch, the less tasty my cheese and crackers became.
Yeah, I had leftover pizza, and I'm watching peppers being roasted, and a massive pot of chicken being cooked down, and casseroles, and all kinds of good stuff. Man, you folks know how to do some cooking, and I'm kind of envious of y'all's meals. Me and my leftover pizza. It's Purina Man Chow. So how is things going over there at Mama Owl's house?
We're still alive and doing pretty good.
Oh, that right there is that's a good thing.
Yeah. Junior's having good and bad moments, but he's still alive.
Yeah. Well, facing what he did, he was lucky to live through that, and each day is a blessing. And with each day, we pray that more healing comes, and he gets back more to normal with everything. That's the biggest thing I know to pray for right there.
Because it's going to take a long while for him to heal, because they basically reconstructed his main artery.
Yeah. Yeah, that's he's just so lucky.
Yeah.
That's just just scary. I remember when I got out of the hospital and how everything. I just appreciated seeing everything. Right, every moment that you got. You look at. I mean, I was looking at the sidewalk and stop signs. I've been in there for a few days, but it was the idea that I get to still see all of these things. I get to see a dandelion pushing its way up, you know, out of the cracks. You know, I get to see the stop sign. I get to see the traffic and smell the smells and feel the breeze on my face, you know. If you ain't ever been there, it's something that you can't really explain.
It's scary. It's very scary.
Yeah. It's like, hey, gee, I didn't die.
Yep.
Watch this thing almost violated over here.
Because I was sitting there with, oops, hold on a minute. I was sitting there, well, not sitting, I was standing there with him holding his hand as his main artery was ripping.
Ooh.
And I don't want to see nobody ever have to go through that much pain.
Yeah. Y'all let that sink in. I mean, my God. That's just.
It's horrible. It's truly horrible.
Well, he's in recovery now.
Yep.
He's recovering. Each day he's getting better, and that is the main. That is the main thing there.
Yep.
Let's
That's the
see.
main blessing.
Yeah, it is. I want to focus on the positive as much as possible.
Yep.
Touch on the reality of it, and this whole effort. It's y'all finally got the medical help, top-notch medical help that you needed, and but you still got to live every day through this.
Yes.
And you know, I encourage people, if you want to do your own thing, your own benefit, your own whatever you can think of to help Mama Al and Junior, because we know the big event happened and he got help, but now it's everyday living
Yep.
until they can get on their feet with whatever their final solution for income is going to be, and to have food and medicine and everything. Bushcrafty, great to see you, Charles. Great to see you, brother.
And I want
Um,
to say his last um, refill of meds. I want to thank, I can't remember who it was, but it was because of a donation I was able to pay for his meds.
y'all hear that? Somebody made the most powerful difference with whatever donation that was made. That that's that says a lot right there. We all have something, but Mama Al and Junior have struck a place where they have almost nothing.
Yeah.
And she's still out there pressing on and busting out content to upload, because this would be, I would imagine, a
Yeah.
primary way for them to have an income. Um, she has to be with Junior almost around the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anyhow, I don't know. You just tell people whatever you want to talk about, darling.
Well, main thing is the blessing that he's still alive. That man, and I hate to say it, should be dead right now, but he wasn't took away from me, and I'm gonna fight to keep him alive as long as I can. Um, his body is still fighting the blood pressure meds. It swings back and forth, but he's still alive. We have another. We have to go back up to Vanderbilt on November 8th. We have another uh, appointment with the pulmonologist. Man, these words, I'm telling you, I'm learning words that I shouldn't be knowing. Um, they're going to check him out about uh, the fluid that they drained out of him last time we had to go, well, time before last, the second time he was put in the hospital. There we go. Um, so far, we know it is not cancer. It is not an infection of any kind, but they don't know where it's come from. Now, unfortunately, you know, fortunately, we came back. He started getting well. The pains have started back up again, not as severe. So we're worried, and so is the pulmonology specialist team worried that the water might be building back. So we're idling on go on that one. He's not hurting too awful bad, but if it gets bad enough, we have to immediately head straight back to the hospital. Other than that, he's getting up and around best he can, breaking into the cobbler that I didn't get to finish the video on, but finished it. So yeah, he's eating really good. Being sneaky, he's getting a little bit of his humor back and just living day by day, surviving the best we can. and giving thanks every day.
Well, that's about as good as it gets. And I'm gonna tell you what, there might be something that'll kill him, but it ain't gonna be your cooking because I've seen some of your cooking and it's wonderful. Wait a minute, man, I don't know. Maybe it could because you cook some good stuff. You know how to cook. Ooh.
I couldn't help myself. Last night short, yep, I was being evil. You better believe
Mm-hmm. I seen some of that. Hey
it.
there, hello Tofu and TN Bushcrafter. Great to
Good
see y'all.
evening, Tofu darling. How are you doing? Good evening, TN Bushcrafter. If I can get the comments up, here we go. Good evening, Ark Wildman.
Art Wild Man Survival. Great to see you, brother.
Yeah.
That's the man. Now that man right there knows how to cook and knows how to make me hungry too. Just sit out there and strike up a fire with his flint and steel or some other way, and then he put that cast iron on there, and then he always does me in with that sizzle. You know, he put that
Yeah.
bacon or that sausage in there, and you just sizzle, and makes me hungry. Lord, I love that kind of cooking. Um, there was one. Um, um, oh, the things, people's names run together. Brampton Gardner was up there with her
Yeah.
peppers. They were so pretty on the grill. Can 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 you see your PM while doing your live? Um, let me see. Let me see here.
Yeah,
Uh,
those peppers look good. Now, you know you can roast those also just like that if you have a natural gas stove too. You can do it the same way.
okay. Yeah, you can. I mean, all they require is a lot of heat, you know. Um,
Hmm.
Passamaquoddy, no, ma'am, I cannot. I turned off notifications so that they would not be bothering me during the live stream. Um, and I hope that because I'll get throughout the day and night, I'll get notifications left and right. And it's such a distraction. I'm sorry. Uh, Richmond's Place Homestead. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in here. Um, y'all had some kind of special the other night, and I wasn't able to get over there. It seemed like it was special. It was a live stream. And so I missed it, but I hope you folks are doing great. Um, let's see. I think.
Junior, Junior's made it into the chat.
Oh, has he?
Yep.
I guess I
Kenyon
missed.
Day. Kenyon Day.
Okay, well, Junior, great to see you. I'm looking for him. Okay, there we go. There we go.
He's bragging about the cobbler.
That cherry and no, the one you made.
Yes, that video for the cobbler will post. I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Mm, I wish I lived a little bit closer to help out with that, so that Junior would not have so much of that rich food. But about a 5 hour trip. So Junior, you're on your own there, brother. You're on your own. And now we're getting some folks in here, about 17 people. I don't think we've got all the participants in here. It's
No.
not necessary. It'd be good if we have folks in here that have seen it, but I put the times out there and people got to do what they got to do, you know. Um, I'm not sure what all everybody has seen, how many people has viewed these things, but we have another guest for the panel tonight, and she is a lady who has put together a special book of knowledge for wild plants, and that will be given away too. She will be giving that away in a special little side challenge that was offered, and you let's see here. I'll post a link in a bit when it's time for that. Let's see. What do you think we need to do here, Mama Al? We need to. Oh, I'm going to violate sure as the world if I do this wrong. I don't have a way to put videos up on the screen for everyone to see. Hello, Tammy. I think you were here in the beginning, weren't you?
Yep, she's been here a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried about showing anything else in here besides myself, too. You don't want to show folks your house and everything too much. Got security risk. Don't nobody need to see nothing in here. I want it to be a surprise if they come in. Oh, I've got a few things and had another idea. I don't know if anybody wants to jump on the opportunity or not tonight, but make this a little bit of an auction too. If somebody wants to step up, they got a PayPal, they want to make a donation to Mama Al, you might have a chance. Might have a chance to get a little bit more of this here wonderful stuff. Do a little impromptu auction. So
that's a sneaky one. I didn't know about that one.
I just come out thinking about it. You know, this is the finale of everything. But if we can generate some more for you, I'd be happy to help. But it has to be a little sizable. It has to be sizable. But it's getting given back pretty much on a 1-to-1 almost. It's like you can't go wrong, you know. But Linda Okie, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. You're going to go back to work. You mean work? Like getting a paycheck work? Oh, you're going to, okay. You're going to go back to working on your thing there. Well, I'm guessing that we need to get started on this stuff, and we just have to work with the number of people that we have in here and who we have, whether they've seen it or not. Won't be doing live this month. Okay, let's do it. Okay, finish up with this little breathing treatment, and we'll move on something here.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna go off cam for a minute.
Okay.
So I can have a breathing treatment.
Okay.
But I wanted to take time to thank everyone who donated and took part in the cooking contest. You don't know how much me and Junior appreciate it, and appreciate each one of you and love you each dearly, and thank you for all that you've done.
Long live coins. That is one heck of an offer. I wasn't really expecting anybody to offer such a thing.
Bless you.
You know, and I'm not sure what what anybody can do in here. Maybe we will, hate something like that. It makes me want to offer that up. Hmm, that's a heck of an offer right there.
And thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
let me. I put on a shirt, so
you.
I won't violate people.
Y'all are just the best, and you don't know how much I appreciate it.
It would be great if we all had some kind of effort like that. If we needed it, if something happened.
Yes.
Since I can't pull this up by and put things on the video, I'm going to come out of my live stream on my channel there on the other device, and I'm going to do the dangerous thing and pull up uh, Mama Al's playlist. And I want to thank right off the bat. I want to thank once more um, uh, Gardening Warrior Q. This
Yes.
lady has done so much work behind the scenes for so many efforts trying to help everybody find what they needed to find all in one place. And she made a playlist of all of these cook-off videos. And so I'll go through here and we'll take a quick look at each of these videos. And let's see, I will donate the bed doll I made, sent you the pictures. Oh, wow. I wish that I could show those pictures on here now. See, I can only see through the phone here now. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna miss something.
Thank you for all that you do.
We'll wind up having enough presents here to where everyone will have something to walk away with.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm over here at Gardening Warriors Q's playlist, and I'm gonna start off here with Tammy's. This,
Oh my gracious.
I just thought that she did such a great job on this. It stopped right there because that's where I went to to grab a picture. Um, this lady has put some homemade goodness into cooking this pizza for her family. And it was just so beautifully done. And seeing the family there eating and everything, all homemade. And I had to have that. So she graciously agreed to let me use that for the thumbnail, which I can't use for this. I'll have to put that on after the live stream. But she did a wonderful job on this. Look at that. Look at it being made there. I tell you, she knows what she is doing. And Tammy is one of your longest, oldest supporters, isn't she?
Yeah.
One of your best supporters?
Yes, she is.
Let's look at that.
She's a dear sister of mine.
Look at that.
Absolute sweetheart, and would give you the shirt off her back.
That's special right there.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, that made me hungry, and I was so glad that I had leftover pizza here. It was Pizza Hut. You know what? Those folks look like they enjoying that, and I think I would too. All right, we took a little peek at that. And
I was doing fine until I got to the end of that video. Had to stop it and go in and make me some cheese and crackers. I got hungry.
hoot hoot. And then now I wish I qualified. I wish I did. I wish I could win my stuff, but I can't, dang it. Wait a minute, I make the rules for this thing. How about this? How about me and my bologna sandwich qualifies, right? And I win. I win everything. I win it all. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That's a heart attack stack of pancakes right there. My goodness. And I thought that I was going to have a little bit of that for 2 different meals. I was wrong. I had to wind up eating that. I was starving. Get
Yeah,
off of
that
that old
actually
guy.
made me want to make a bologna sandwich, and that's saying something.
It was good.
It
Born
looked good. Lord, it looked good.
Lynn the Okie, we won't talk about any of that. Thank you, though. A lot of people are interested. Let's see. Let's get here to Gardening Warrior Q and see some of what she's made. These are the cabbage rolls. And let's see here. Go through here. That's cabbage rolls. The other thing is back here, though, where she made a casserole. Gardening Warrior Q is probably in the top elite tier of supporters that anyone will ever find on YouTube. She supports a lot of people. Where did it
Yeah.
go? It's so hard to find this. I apologize for what this is doing to the quality of anybody's video and its rankings. Look at that. Look.
Yeah,
When
that looks
somebody,
good.
when you don't watch a whole video and you're just skimming through somebody's something, it's not good for it. But hopefully the little bit of thing I can do for you here, hopefully that'll make up for it. Maybe I'll watch them again and cancel this out. But that looks beautiful. Made a casserole to go along. And there's cabbage rolls. And let's see. Got a final look in here. Those are the cabbage rolls. Now, Gardening Warrior Q knows how to do some cooking. See, there's the violating. Dang it. Got that reflection. Here is another entry by Gardening Warrior Q. Creamy beef and spinach 3 cheese stuffed shells. Let's get in here. Dang, all these reflections.
Yeah, those look good.
Ooh.
It's almost like something I make, but I stuff the shells with really good tuna fish.
Mm. Okay.
I love the bubbling when she recorded the bubbling noise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be better. Let's see. I apologize for missing comments over here as I'm doing this. If Mama Al, if you see any comment that I need to address while we're doing this, please let me know. That would help me out.
Okay.
Hello, Joe Serrano. Good to see you. That's some good looking stuff right there. Now, Gardening Warrior Q, she is there taking care of her family. She's got 3 girls. She's making the most of every possible bit of food and everything that comes their way. It's a struggle to take care of a family of 4 there, growing food in her apartment. And I've got, I'm gonna make a tent over here, so I got no reflections. All right.
Good evening, Joe. Welcome into chat.
Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's move on here to. There's me jabbering my flapping gums again. Let's go here. Let's go here to Janet.
Yes, that looks so good.
So good. I wanted to say this part
Yeah.
the summer of kids. In order to raise them.
I could have had the what you call this right here. Well, hold on. Let's go back here. What is it? Is it here? No. There we go. Look at that. She's done slow cooked all that down, and I bet it made the house smell incredible.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through here. I just can't do these enough justice the way I'm doing things, and I do apologize. There's she's whisking something up.
Now it's time to start layering things on our casserole. Now, I used bacon bits today, but you can use fresh bacon from the store.
That looks pretty good.
Either one is
Yeah.
fine. If you know anything about keto.
And then she's got some kind of topping going on there.
Oh, the cheese. No tips, but no. First of all, sir.
That ended up looking so good.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we got to go back here to snag that, what it looked like at the end. Janet, I apologize. I'm trying to. Where is the? I might be fixing to get in trouble with this here thing. With. Oh. Okay.
Janet, did you ever find the Lost Frank's hot sauce?
Okay. That's got some toppings on there. There we go.
Yes, cheese and more cheese.
Yeah. I bet that was wonderful. And I bet it made the house smell good and the tummy feel good too. Great job, Janet. Now we go here to this one here. Another one that Tammy has made. This one drove me crazy now.
Yeah,
She's
fresh donuts.
over there making donuts, y'all. Oh, and then here she comes again, doing it for Junior and making bread. Lord.
Yeah, those bread recipes, man.
You can tell she knows how to do some cooking.
Yeah.
And some bacon. Look at that. Look at that dough. I just want to eat some of that dough right now. Oh, this is my best part. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. She just punched it down now. I love that. I love to see that dough rise. Look at that.
Yes.
Well, let's get in here and get in here to that final product right here. Oh, reflections. She cheated us out of 3 rolls, but that's okay. Look at that. Man. I made it that far. And she's thanking you. That's so important for everybody.
Yeah.
We all want for folks to, and dang it. All right, Tammy, hush, just a minute. We all want to help one another. And the best thing you can do, I have heard it said so many times, watch somebody's video all the way through in real time. Give them that thumbs up. Leave a kind comment that relates to their video. If you do that, that is the most that you can do. And share if you can on some place. But let's face it, when we share, and it kind of waters down and people get clogged up with it. So I share some.
Another important thing, and I don't like ads. Watching the ads. If nothing else, mute them, but let the ads play. That helps greatly.
Yep. Share
Clicking
rhubarb pie.
Yeah, this is the one that got Junior. Yeah, Junior is, oh, that man loves rhubarb.
Well, she's done. She's in there mixing up dough and making the homemade goodness.
Yes.
Now, when I was a kid, we had rhubarb, and well, we didn't, but we had a neighbor that did. And I had rhubarb pie. I think it was with cherries.
Yep.
That's an old fashioned dessert right there.
That's an old recipe.
Yeah, look at that. She ain't playing here now.
No, she ain't. No, she ain't.
You can't buy that at the store. This woman is throwing down. And she got that flour all over the place too. Now she's probably doing that thing where you sprinkle it in your face, you know. She only has to.
Yes, I remember those commercials. Rice Krispie Treat commercials. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Man, that looked good. Let's go ahead and skip to the final results, which are amazing. Let's see. Look at there. She got them rolls there too. I remember her husband. Shame on you, Tammy. Your husband. You didn't have to tell it, but you said, well, my husband is really happy right now because, I don't normally fire all this up right now. And at this time of the year, something do all this cooking. And he says, I'm glad that she's doing this because he's sitting there, look at that. Look, get in there. He's getting all that, y'all. Man, that pie went fast. Now let's see.
Junior was wanting some of that pie really bad.
Now here is homesteading, almost homesteading again, Miss Janet, and what she is offering. And folks, this is a great prize. This lady right here has some wild plant knowledge, wild edibles and things. That's one of her passions. And she has put together a book of her knowledge. She is going to go places, right?
Yes.
That's her passion. I'm looking for something here. She just flipped the book there. Anyhow, it's observations, descriptions. It's be sort of a conversation piece to have around. and something to learn from and add to. There we go. Look at that. That right there is something that has come from the heart and the head of a sweet lady, and
Yes.
can be a jumping off point for anybody to keep filling that up.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to give that away tonight to one of our contestants. Now here's Miss Brampton Gardner here, and she made me hungry with the green chili and pork stew and cornbread. But
Yes.
it's a part right here that I could just smell in my soul.
Yep.
That made me think of fair food. You know, you go to the fair and they're doing all that wonderful cooking, and a lot of times they're roasting peppers and onions.
Yeah, for Italian sausages. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then we had the funnel cake smell over there with Tammy and her donuts earlier. Oh, now that right there is the green chili and pork stew. Look at that. Don't that look good?
Yes, that does.
Tell me, did that make you hungry?
Yes.
The reason we're doing.
I'll have to substitute the beer out for
Yeah.
I know the alcohol cooks out, but the flavor doesn't. So, but yeah, chicken broth. Yeah, but that stew looked amazing.
I'm trying to find the cornbread highlights right here. There we go. Look at that cornbread. The cornbread looks good, y'all. Ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
and all cooked on that grill.
Mm-hmm. See, now that's skill. Anybody can cook inside, but when you're talking about cooking outside on the grill and you're baking, that becomes some skill right there. It's just like cooking with a wood stove. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't realize what a skill that really is. Let me see here. Looking through some of the comments here. Trying not to
I'm
come up.
trying to keep up with them.
I don't see anything that I need to address. Well, let's see here.
You
Well,
won't
that
care.
was a wonderful. That was a wonderful meal right there. We got more of me flapping my gums, and we got another Garden Warrior Q.
Good evening, Dean. Welcome in.
It's not showing me anybody in here yet. Radio Jonesy, Tasmania. Good to see you, Jonesy.
Oh, I miss Jonesy. Welcome into chat, Jonesy.
Who did you say came in?
I saw Maureen.
Oh, okay.
I miss Jonesy. I don't know how I missed him.
He just popped in. Now
Yeah.
this is
Now I see it. Now I see him.
this is a dessert that Gardening Warrior Q and her daughter made in honor of me and calling it Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog's milkshake.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting.
That looked like fun, and it looked pretty dang tasty too. Because it had like cake that was made into it. Kind of like a blizzard almost kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a big milkshake, right? There we go. Look in there.
I'd have to leave the green food coloring out.
Yeah. Well, that kind of made it fun too.
I can't have the green because allergic to red dye 40.
Uh-huh.
And it's in the green food coloring, so.
I was gonna say, that had to have a follow-up question. Well, if you're allergic to red, why can't you have the green?
If you gotta blue and what is it? Blue and red, or yeah, you got mixed colors to make green.
There we go. That right there was a young lady making a shake, made it green, and I thank you. That was pretty cool. A green milkshake. You know, I violated my all the people at a family get together one time when I made green macaroni and cheese for uh,
St. Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Yes.
Yep.
Some of my bravest nephews and nieces, they tried it, they had it, and it was good. But the rest of them gave me the stink eye.
I,
That
I
right
made
there.
I made because I had some all natural green that didn't have the red dye porty in it, and I've made green biscuits before.
Mm, let's do
Yeah,
it for Junior one more time. Look at that.
oh my gracious, that video was evil, especially at the end when they broke the butter out. Oh, that was
Yeah.
painful. Right then, when they broke that butter out, the cheese and crackers just wouldn't do it.
I'll
I
tell you
just
what.
looked at the cheese and crackers and said, I don't feel right.
Tammy made the most of her entry fees, and she put out some incredible food. Um, that is Vienna bread, and uh, that's tell them what mom back there eating. There we go, more of that, um, more of that handmade dough action.
Yeah.
She ain't cracking open a box of nothing, no canned biscuits, no canned little bread or nothing. Um, that right there is homemade.
No holds barred. She went in full throttle.
Okay. Passamaquoddy has. I think that's probably a good idea. Um, we may have folks like Passamaquoddy wants to do something to help out, um, and it's not pre-planned. I've got some thoughts. Long Live Coins has an idea, so let me we'll do another one of these because we were talking about having an auction anyhow,
Yes.
and so we'll have another live stream where we have an auction of things that people want to donate. I think that'd be a great idea. We'll
And
handle
then
this cook-off.
it'll give me time to make up some salve because I want to donate a few things.
Oh, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Now, see, look, she's damaging them with that knife to make them wonderful stripes. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, the lady knows how to do some bacon. Look at that.
She's fixing to get evil now.
Yeah, you
There
got
we
them cheese
go.
and crackers? You got them?
That's what got me right there.
You got any more cheese and crackers? Because look at there. Ooh. All right, that's enough. Enough torturing us. Now, this one here, Dark Lord Monet, the most addicting dessert. He did this as a combo with another cooking thing, and that's just fine.
Yep.
Um, making everything go as far as possible. This was amazing. I have never heard of that. Spagliatella. I have never heard of that, and it looks delicious. Um, let's see. He makes it. Well, oranges is one of the main ingredients there. Um, let's see. that trying to look for a great. This looks like an old world, old school kind of thing, like maybe something that came from Italy,
It
especially with
is.
that name. You know, that's Grandma's food processor. He says.
A lot of work went into that.
He's sprinkling on a little flour too there, right? Yeah, he's gonna sprinkle a little flour on his cheeks too. Look at that. Look at that right there. This is like almost some kind of baklava he working in it, but not baklava because of that. But this is old school cooking right here. I bet the man can make some killer baklava.
Yes, baklava is my weakness. That's my kryptonite.
Mm-hmm. Little honey, look. Oh my God.
Yes, the crunch.
Oh,
Yeah, the flakiness.
that right there. Oh, the cat, like, hey, I want that. I want that. Anyhow, that was Dark Lord Mayonnaise, and I think that was that was incredible. I don't want to try to influence anybody, any voting or anything, any one way or the other. Oh no, but and I am prevented from voting. I can't win. I can't vote. Let me
Neither can
see
I.
here. Yeah, we're out of it, but all of you folks can. So let me get back on here, and so I can see y'all easily. And here y'all are, right? All right, let me get these messages straightened out and see what I've missed. Y'all be thinking about what you've seen. And uh, wow, okay. Gardening Warrior Q said that her daughter Owl made that completely on her own. So that is a young lady that made the frog shake there for me.
Yep.
That's pretty impressive when you got a young lady doing something like that. I know I've missed y'all's comments, and I can't possibly catch up without making this just being a comment catching up live, and I don't want to do that to you. I'm happy for everybody that's come in here and hanging out with us. We have shown baklava. I'm not sure. I think it's Greek. I've always heard that it's
Greek.
Greek. It's
It's
Greek.
Greek.
But I'm sure that all those cultures right in that area intermixed,
Yeah.
and it's like as soon as somebody tasted that in one, it probably spread out real fast.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, y'all see? Did y'all have that stuff that the Greeks are making last time y'all went to the fair?
I
Right
want
there
to
with
hug
some.
the neck. I want to hug the neck of the first person who thought of baklava.
You
Oh my
dang
God.
right.
Evil. Evil. We have a Greek fest once a year. And yeah. Oh my gracious.
Yeah,
So
Joe
much
Serrano,
food.
you talking to me now, brother? I'm gonna tell
Uh-oh.
you what. Joe Serrano is. He's. This is not a Buffalo nickel. This is a Golden State Mint silver round. That is second place in this. This is just a generic round from Golden State Mint, but it is rather pretty. Um, but you know what, Joe? I want some. I'm looking for some Libertads and some silver pesos. What I want is a 50 peso. I want a 50 peso gold coin so bad I can't stand it. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous coins. And the Libertads are too. Maybe we'll talk later. Um, but for first place, we have got a Liberty. Um, Liberty coin, Liberty bullion. That is first place. Second place is the Golden State Mint bullion coin. 3 nines fine silver, 3 nines fine silver.
And they're huge. They're huge.
And then 1 ounce bullion copper for third place. And you know what? Copper is so pretty. I love copper.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to. I mean, gold. I love gold. I love the way gold looks. It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's like treasure. But I'm telling you, copper is just so dang pretty.
Yeah. I wish I could wear it. I can't.
No, I don't wear too much copper. It would turn me green too, I'm sure.
Oh, I break out.
The fact that it does turn green and make that real pretty patina.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That coin, that coin you're holding there, that thing, way bigger. You should have seen us sitting there looking at it. We're like going, my God, it's huge.
That's 1 ounce.
We were expecting, something smaller. We didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, they're neat, right?
Pretty.
And I'm glad that y'all got those. I was tickled to death to send those out. South Florida Sunshine. I'm sitting here thinking about it. It's like, well, if South Florida Sunshine is generous enough to donate my silver, I'm generous enough to donate my silver too. And then I got to thinking, it's like, wait a minute. I'm out for 2 ounces of silver now, not just one.
Barry, that's good. I like Barry's comment. That's hilarious. That's good.
Yes, Barry, that would be wonderful. Yeah. Hang on a second.
But yeah, I appreciate everyone that has entered. Man, let me tell you, those videos were rough to watch. They were so good. Uh-oh, he's pushed a button.
Yeah, I pushed a button and got quiet there. Sorry. I guess what we need to do now is go ahead and get into some winter determinating kind of activity.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward. We'll put this stuff up here. Now, I truly wish that these that we had. I wanted to get y'all get folks together to get like $10,000 and give away some gold too to some folks, but that didn't happen. We do what we can.
Yeah.
And I still got those there, and I'm happy to keep them. But when we have that auction, if we get somebody that steps up in big ways, then maybe I can see fit to let go of some gold.
Uh-oh.
But I ain't rich, and a pirate don't let go of much of his stuff. It hurts. Let's see here. What we got here? I'm missing all kinds of comments. I guess that's all right for one night. Okay. I guess what I need to do is first, if almost homesteading, are you in here, darling? Let's see who is going to win your notebook. That we've got to remember to do that. Somebody is going to win Almost Homesteading's notebook on wild edibles. Okay, you're here, but I am going to hopefully drop the link and not in the chat or not in the live stream. There we go. There is the link. Click on that. I'll be looking for you to pop up down here and let you get up here on panel and talk to us a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, now we may be looking at a wild plant author, something like that one day. She might be pretty famous, and she ain't a kid, but by George, she's got a youthful appearance, and that's going to serve her well.
Yep. I know everybody's after me to write a book or two.
You should. Okay.
If I can sit still long enough.
All right, here we go. Y'all welcome Janet with Almost Homesteading.
Hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
How you doing, darling?
I'm good. How are you, Mama Owl?
Still above ground. Still above ground. It's a good day.
Yep. And hungry. Those were some good recipes. I did not prepare adequately with enough snackage. So the minute this is done, I'm going to have to make food.
I know it. Those cheesy crackers look really pitiful when I finally finished all the videos last night.
Yeah. Yeah, the struggle gets really real. I was eating some blueberries, but then, like, we're looking at a pie. No, blueberries are not the same. Not even close. Hey, Diva. Hey, Joe. Saw you guys commenting there.
Y'all chat a minute as I go in here and make a little cheat sheet for us to go by here in a minute and write stuff down.
Nice. Do you guys remember the Saturday Night Live episodes where they always said, like, walk amongst yourselves?
Yes. Yes.
I feel like that's where we're at. No, I bet if I had access to Mama Owl's leftovers, they would not last long either.
A lot of times I'm lucky if there's any leftovers.
Yeah, I bet. That was the only bad thing about this cook-off was there wasn't any new Mama Owl recipes.
Well, I didn't want to compete in the cook-off. So
yeah, I get that.
I wanted to give everybody else the light to shine because, I done my dirty part posting the pork loin last night and the fried apples this morning.
Ooh, I didn't see that. I'm going to have to check that out. I love pork loin.
Oh, it's evil. It's a recipe I created myself and call it pig on pig.
What? So pork loin, what's the other pig? Is it bacon?
I take a whole pork loin, not one of them little ones, a great big one.
Yeah.
Split it. Not all the way through, but almost all the way through. Stuff it with fried apples. And then I wrap it with bacon.
Oh my God, bacon.
Have pig on pig. And then I bake it slowly. And the syrup from the fried apples, I baste it with. I use that to baste it towards the end when it's almost done.
Oh my gosh, that would be so good.
It is. It's evil. It's evil. I get to make it once in a while when family like, look, we need that pork loin.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, the competition for like which food of yours to choose is probably intense, but that'd be a little hard to beat. If you're
good with a grill, you can cook it on like a smoker grill, but doing it in the oven just makes it easier.
Yeah. Yeah. And I found my husband is all about making the pork loin, and he's tried slow cooking it, he's tried baking it, but baking is really like the best consistency we found. It's just nice and tender, and it just falls off. Oh,
Now,
so
on keto, you can't have the sugar, can you?
no.
Well, crap. It's going to have to be, if you make it, it'll have to be one of the cheater days.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's been doing good enough that he can do some of those. We did oh, what did I make him this week that was cheaty? I don't even remember, but we just got back from vacation. We were super bad. Not even close to keto on vacation.
Now y'all have to behave.
Yeah.
Behave wall, and then you can cheat again.
Exactly. And my body is not having it. Like, I already ate a package of M&Ms, and it was a king size, so not like a small one. And my body is already like, okay, I want more sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sugar detox is not going well.
But yeah, the fried apples would be the only thing that would cause y'all to have problem on the keto. So it would be a cheater
Yeah,
dinner.
that's a pretty mild cheat, all things considered. That's not too bad.
Oh, it's got a lot of butter. It's got a lot of sugar.
A lot of butter is totally workable.
Yeah.
A lot of sugar, not so much.
But that's the only thing, because everything else should be keto fine, except for making the fried apples with the sugar.
I mean, the butter, bacon, pork, that part is perfect. That's what you're looking for in keto. So maybe I could try it with less sugar and see. Well, there's those keto sugars though, and they're not bad.
Well, it doesn't use a whole lot of sugar. For every 4 cups of sliced Granny Smith apples, you use a stick of butter and a half a cup of sugar.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's not a whole lot.
No, so that's a perfectly fine cheat day.
Mm-hmm.
Until I make the mashed potatoes with it. I can't eat meat without potatoes. It's not right.
Listen, we had, if that wasn't enough, we also had homemade creamed potatoes and candied carrots. Candied carrots. Candy carrot. Oh, and we had the cobbler too. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll post the cobbler video tomorrow. That cobbler turned out ungodly good. It was way better than it should have been.
What kind of cobbler was it?
I was asked to make a pomegranate cobbler.
Ooh.
But they have shrank down the pomegranate aerials that you can buy to something that's the size of like a yogurt cup. And I'm standing there like going, oh my God. And they're like $4 a piece. I'm like going, do you know how many cups that would take? And what kind of sent me off in a different direction, one of the cups was bubbling inside. So it was starting to make wine. I'm like going, I'm not buying that. So I walked over. I'm not going to buy y'all. So I walked over to and I was at Walmart. I was in the frozen fruit section.
Mm-hmm.
I made the best decision on 2 bags of frozen fruit I've ever made. It's a mixture of, it's called like the antioxidant mix. Ooh. It was a bag full of big chunky strawberries, pitted sweet cherries, blueberries, raspberries, and the pomegranate aerials. So yeah.
So they got their pomegranates that they requested.
Mm-hmm.
But at a reasonable price.
For the juice, I got because they're proud of their juice. I got one of the little jars or bottles of the pomegranate juice. Ooh. And I mixed the cornstarch to thicken it all up into the pomegranate juice.
Ooh.
Not much more because I'll give the recipe away, but oh my God. I've been told that coffee would be made again.
Yeah, I bet. That sounds amazing.
And it's not keto friendly. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's
No, no. Oh my gosh. And that would be amazing.
it was one of the best cobblers I have ever made. It was yeah.
I have a weakness for anything that's cherry, so I would be all in for that.
And it was delicious. It truly was. And that fruit was wonderful to be frozen. It was great.
Mm. And you got it at Walmart?
Yeah, in the frozen fruit section. Uh,
Look for that.
it's like close to 9.50 a bag, but it's a big bag, and I use 2 bags.
Wow.
Because we like,
Nice.
because when I make cobbler, I like people to get fruit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it worth every penny.
Mhm.
Absolutely every penny.
And did you have ice cream on top?
Yes, vanilla bean ice cream with the little pieces of with the little vanilla seeds in it. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm surprised anyone in your house can walk out the door. Like, I'm surprised they can fit with all that good food. Like, I would think you would just have to like roll them because that is some good food. Oh, I think you guys are about to meet my cat. He's coming over here wanting some loves. And in a
Let's meet
second,
your cat.
there he
We've
is.
been broke in. We've been broke in by Barry.
Yep. Yep.
Where's his tail?
Butt. They don't want to see cat butt.
Oh, that's right. That's bobtail. I remember the story about that one.
Yep. Yep.
Bless it.
Chubby in his little tail.
Call
Is
it
it a Manx?
Nub.
Is it a true Manx or did it have to have its tail amputated?
They said he was born like this.
He's
But
a Manx.
his siblings aren't. His siblings have tails. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's just a weird gene carryover.
Manx, breeding Manx. When I was a child, I was raised around Manx cats
Mm-hmm.
from the Isle of Man over around Ireland and Scotland. Extremely intelligent cats, very intelligent, and jumpers like no tomorrow.
Oh,
Climbing,
Oh
lovers, fighters. Yeah, but beautiful cats. It's odd how they come about. It's kind of like a calico in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a female can carry the genes for the Manx, and so can the male. And sometimes it'll come through, sometimes it won't.
If we
But I
hadn't
love.
got him fixed, he might have had some cool little bobcat kittens.
Yep.
All right.
He's an amazing little boy. All right, voting time.
Yeah, we need to get this moving before I run out of battery. Yeah, and I've had storms, radios, and cats. As I've got cat butts on my live stream. I'm honored to have the cat butts, right?
Barry
All
feels
right.
my pain.
What I've done here is gone through and making myself and us a little cheat sheet to keep up with these. And we'll go through here. There was a lot of entries, and I don't want to forget one. I'll know better how to do one of these next time through doing this one. So I appreciate everybody's patience. Why don't we go ahead and Janet, tell the folks what it is that you have created, and what you are offering to one lucky contestant. Why don't you go ahead and do that now?
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me try and put the cat down. He's already back up.
If it's all right with the cat, that's all right. The cat can be in there, whatever. You do whatever you need to.
We have the book here of all plant wisdom. This has all of the tidbits I picked up from books I've read, from scientific research studies that I found as I've looked up the more obscure plants. Some random tidbits from Mama Owl are in here. She is cited like on the side of every page. I have where I where I got the information from, and you'll find some that the source is cited as Mama Owl. So,
Oh, that's great.
Wow. Wow.
so
That's
I will
great.
work out with the winner how to get this to them, whether they would prefer it to be copied and mailed to them, or whether they would prefer. I might be able to type it up and send it. We'll have to figure it out. But one way or another, research will come to the winner of the and the categories. The parameters for this were, it had to be a recipe that that featured a vegetable, wild edible, or herb. And by feature, I mean not just, like a tiny little teaspoon in a giant pot of soup, but like actually a main ingredient in the recipe. So, so Robert, did you want to go ahead and do this one while you're getting ready for the next, or did you want to do the main award first?
Well, yeah, I think we want to go ahead and do yours, and then we'll head on to everything here.
Okay. So there
How-
were. Oh, sorry. What were you
No,
saying?
it's okay. I was going to ask you probably the question that you are about to answer, so you go ahead, darling.
All right. So there were 3 recipes that met the criteria that were set for this. And those were Tammy made a pizza. From the looks of it, that's the homemade sauce that she made for her pizza came from home canned tomatoes. She also cut up jalapenos, and we watched her do that on the video. So that is number 1. Number 2, Gardening Warrior Q made those amazing. She called it cheesy chicken, but it was actually, it used veggies twice, both the wrapping that she used to wrap as she wrapped the cabbage around the chicken and rice, but also she used cabbage and another, I think it was maybe broccoli, to make her veggie broth that she used in that. And then lastly but not least, Rochelle, she made the green chili and pork stew. And we watched her pick the green chilies off of her plant and cut them up and roast them and all of that good stuff. So those 3 recipes are the ones that met the criteria for using the veggies, herbs, wild edibles as a main part of the recipes. So, do we want to do the voting for this the same way that we did in the last live stream, where I give each one a little code name and people type it in if that's what they vote for?
Yeah, I think so. Just put the name of the person or the dish, I guess, would be the best way. It's like write the dish down there.
How about for Tammy, we type pizza.
Okay.
For Q, chicken. She was the only chicken dish.
Okay.
And Rochelle, stew.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Y'all go ahead. We've got 8 people in here watching right now. We've lost a few people, understandably so, I guess. But let's see here. Hey, where to begin, Homestead? I didn't see you in here before.
Where did you come from?
She's just popping up here like a ninja.
Ooh.
Okay.
Full of
well, we need to go ahead. Janet is going to one at a time put these down, and
typing now.
Yeah, go ahead and type in your answer now, and then no more talking, just what we're voting for. only what you're voting for. We don't want anybody talking a conversation right now. And then we'll let y'all talk in a minute when we're done.
Oh, those all blended together. Sorry.
I don't know if mine went through or not. I didn't see it. Oops. I think I said it twice.
I'll be cheating over there.
I'm not cheating over there. I don't know how to chat in this thing.
Okay, so
Oh, I
chicken.
think that went to side chat. Never mind, it didn't count.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see the side chat
It.
as
I'm
oh,
not pushing any buttons because I'll disappear. Yeah, I done tried it. I tried to click on comment and it went to side chat. So yeah, y'all can see my vote, right?
I
My
can't
vote.
easily right now.
I'm too. I'm not done scrolling down.
Yep. I can't get into the chat, so I'm not pushing buttons. I don't know live stream well enough.
Hello, 12 Stones Ranch. Good to see you. It's getting kind of close in here. Please make sure if you hear you give us a vote now.
I don't see yours, Mama Owl, in the chat.
Yeah, it
I mean, I
went
see it
in
in
the
the private chat.
Side chat. Let me
I'll
look
it
at
It went to side chat, so yeah. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not pushing no buttons.
All right, I've got it.
Okay, as long as you count me. Yeah, because I don't know StreamYard very well.
Me either.
Because I use it about once a year and that's it. Unless we're at the hospital, and then I use it to chat with.
So what do you normally use, Mama Owl?
YouTube.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna put mine. Wait a minute. I'm not legal to vote. Dang it. That's right. I ain't legal to vote. I can't vote. Oh, wait. In this, I am.
Oh, we got
Yeah, because I'm not giving away anything. Yeah.
Yeah, this one you can vote on.
I tell you, all of them made me hungry. But
Yes,
that one right there, that one right there really made me hungry. Pizza.
Yeah, that thing was evil.
Good.
That pizza was evil.
Those mushrooms.
I love the idea of partially baking the pepperoni.
Yeah, that was really a good tip.
I like that idea because that would help me be able to eat the pepperoni because usually I can't have pepperoni.
Yeah, the grease is really a problem for me too. So I'm going to be trying that, Miss Tammy. That's a good tip. All right. So, unless my counting is off, in first place for the prize is Tammy with the pizza.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tammy.
Congratulations.
Gardening Warrior Q and Rochelle for entering this and submitting recipes. I would like to gift you with either I can take a picture of the research about one plant of your choice or one disorder, disease of your choice. And I will send you the research I have to thank you for entering in the contest.
Oh,
So
that's
you're up right.
wonderful. Thank you, darling. That's wonderful.
But all three of you did an amazing job, and those are great recipes. That's exactly what I was looking for. Recipes that make you want to eat a vegetable or wild edible. So
Yeah.
great job, everyone.
Tammy, you did amazing, and that was homegrown, home cooked. We have some people that do some amazing content like that. Janice over at Where to Begin Homestead is amazing with it. That girl's over there making her own everything, right? And Tammy, you did wonderful. Congratulations.
Tammy, I'm putting in the chat my email. I'm going to have you email me, Gardening Warrior Q. I'll talk to you on Facebook Messenger. That way I can figure out with you, Tammy, how to send you your copy of the book.
And I know that she'll greatly appreciate that book too.
And I want to thank you, Janet, for for being so generous, doing the hard work, and putting out your knowledge there and helping out. I truly do appreciate that. Participation in things like this are made of gold, and I appreciate you, darling.
Yes, and so do I. Everything he said and even more. Thank you, darling.
So I'm not sure if it's going to let me. It keeps refusing to let me post it. So
it won't let you. If you want to, honey, Facebook message me and I'll send her your email.
Okay, that works. I'll do that.
Right.
Aw, Tammy, you made me feel good. Thank you.
Oh,
this is the good stuff. I continue to be amazed by what technology we have nowadays. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the best use, or some of the best use of this technology, where we're helping people, we're helping one another. Now, thank you all.
Yes.
Oh, man. I'm going to start preaching, so I'm going to shut up. I think we've got that taken care of. So now, I need to plug in my phone. I am down to 28%, and before you know it, it's just going to wink out on me, and this will all be over.
I've had mine plugged in all this time because I learned my lesson last live stream. It just right at the end.
Let me take the display down on this here technology so I ain't burning. Ooh, okay.
StreamYard pulls a lot. StreamYard pulls a lot.
Yeah, I want a computer and like webcams and multiple screens and a good microphone and all that kind of stuff. My goodness. Okay.
You got time to learn all that?
Well, I'll make time for it as I go. Maybe I need to turn in some of my treasure and buy one. But we don't do that. I don't turn loose my treasure. But okay, let's get on with this here thing, right?
Yeah.
I want y'all does anybody need to see anything else again? I don't know who has seen what. My goodness, I know that there's some folks that didn't see what we did in the beginning. let's see. Let's see. We've got what, 9 people in here right now. No, you can vote, Joe.
No, you can vote. You can vote.
Everybody in here needs to be voting, including TN, right? And his pineapple and his 43.
Yeah,
right?
I saw all that. I saw all that.
Yeah, some people just getting by, you know. Put yourself on the line now. This here's freedom in action, the voting part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess what we'll do is at a point, I'm going to say just stop and let's hold on. And I'm going to go through here through all of these entries and ask for your vote if that's the one you want to vote for. Okay. So right now, let me go down the list of what you're going to hear, right? And they'll be refreshed in your mind. And then we'll go back through here, and one at a time, I'll call for any votes for that particular dish, right? And at that time, you will put down like pizza, right? You'll put down pizza or homemade donuts, etc. Okay? Make it that way. All the votes for that particular item are clumped up, and it'll be easier for us to count more accurately.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the list of the dishes that we're going to vote for. Pizza, homemade donuts, homemade bread rolls, cherry rhubarb pie, Vienna bread, the most amazing dessert, green chili and pork stew, the keto chicken bacon jalapeno casserole, cheesy chicken, 3 cheese stuffed shells, Mr. Frog's milkshake. Okay. So I guess we'll at this point go ahead and start with this. Okay. We'll go ahead and start with this. All right. Everybody hold your conversations. This is voting time. With Tammy, the first entry here is pizza. If you want to vote for Tammy and her pizza, for either first, second, or third, just put down pizza. Do that now. Any votes for Tammy and her pizza? We'll give it just a few seconds and we'll move on to the next one.
I'm just going to have to do mine in side chat because, yeah.
Okay. You're voting for pizza, Mama Al?
Yep.
I see then there's 2 then. And I am I can't vote in these, okay, because I'm out. I don't have to vote. I don't have to pick nothing. I love all of you.
Yeah.
Unlike these people here with no heart, and they're gonna leave some of y'all out. See. Okay. Right now I see 2 votes for pizza. Okay, everybody's votes. All
Now,
right,
are we voting for third place, or which place are we voting for at the moment?
Just whatever your favorite is, you can vote.
Okay.
You've got one vote. Okay, one vote, and that whatever vote that is, I should have said that too. Whatever your vote is your one chance, and whoever gets the most votes wins first. The next wins second. The next wins third. Okay. So you've got one vote, one chance. What is your favorite dish that you've seen in here tonight? If it's pizza, put your vote for pizza down right now, and then your voting is done. No more voting. And right now, and so we'll restart it, if we need to. Looks like the 2 votes we got for pizza is going to stick there, but, and that's fine. All right. So, well, as far as that goes, yeah, we can go down through there. If everybody's got 1 vote, put your 1 vote in. Let's do that. 1 vote only, and then no talking until we've got all the votes. So that's a great way to do it. So it looks like everybody's got something favorite stuck in their head. That's a great way. So y'all go ahead and do that. Kenyon Day, we have your vote. We have Mama Al's vote. Got 2 for pizza so far. Let's see here. Gardening Warrior Q has voted for Mr. Frog's milkshake. Tenant TN Bushcrafter is let me see here, Mr. Frog.
He's being sarcastic.
Yeah. He's asking for a sandal upside his head, his own sandal.
Story.
Let's see here. Mr. Frog Shake, Mr. TN Bushcrafter has voted for the Frog Shake. No, Joe Serrano, that was the frog milkshake that Gardening Warrior Q's daughter made for me and named it the Frog Milkshake. Let's see here. Yeah, all right. Joe Serrano has voted for the cherry rhubarb pie. Put 1 down there for that. And Vienna Bread has got Maureen's vote. Almost Homesteading has got stuffed shells. All right. Tammy is voting for the stuffed shells. Passamaquoddy is voting for Mr. Frog. Where to Begin is voting for Mr. Frog, Miss Al, and the shake. It's starting to look like
Vote for shake.
we got Owl pulling ahead of the pack with everything. It's looking like with the shake is what it's looking like to me. Gardening Warrior Q, did you have a vote? Did you vote? I see. Mr. Frog Shake. Okay, that's your vote. Okay. Lord, I've done lost track. Oh God, I really have lost track. I'm terrible. Okay. Voted for the Frog Shake. Okay, that's 1 shake, 2 shake. Yeah. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, 4 shake. 5 shake, 6 shake. Lord, I ain't even got that many.
Shake was really popular.
The shake was popular.
I mean, it made me happy.
Okay. Well, that's pretty clear right there. Mr. Frog's milkshake is the winner of first place. Very good, Owl. And you have just taken the competition for first place. And let's see here. Let me just Let me. Does it give me an option for the thing? No, I don't have a. Got a flashlight. See a flashlight. There we go. That's too much there. All right. Owl, you have just won first place. And that means that you win the 1 ounce American Liberty silver coin. Amazing. Great job.
Congratulations.
So now we need to determine second place. And right now, second place looks like the 3 cheese stuffed shells. That's got 2 votes.
And the pizza has 2 votes.
And the what has 2 votes?
Oh, the pizza. Votes. We'll have to do a tiebreaker.
That's right. That's right. Pizza has 2 votes, and the 3 cheese stuffed shells has 2 votes. So, okay. Let's see. This is for second place. We can have a flip of the coin, or we can. Yeah, okay. I like that idea, right? We're inventing things as we go. All right. We have got either Tammy will win second place because of a flip of a coin, the coin that is up for grabs, which is kind of fitting, or Gardening Warrior Q will win because, flip it. Okay. Whoever wins the coin toss wins the. Lord, can I do this without violating?
They have to choose which one they want before you flip it.
That's a good idea. So,
you need to know what they choose.
Okay, nobody else talk. One of y'all call heads. First ones I see, gets the heads or tails, whatever. Call it. One of y'all call it right now before I flip it.
Call it. Which one you want?
Okay, Gardening Warrior
Q
Q.
says heads.
I see Gardening Warrior Q said heads first. So, all right, there we go. And Tammy was gracious since he said you choose. Okay, so here we go. Heads or tails, one flip. Unless I screw up. It's heads.
Heads. Woo!
Congratulations.
Awesome. Gardening Warrior Q and her daughter are taking home everything right now. We got one more left. I'm gonna tell you what, that pizza was amazing. Those
pizza gets stirred on it.
Little bit of pasta shell action get you an ounce of silver and a green milkshake. A green milkshake that looked so good. I bet it was good. It's taking the first man and a young chef. Yep. Okay, so if that was second place, then that means that the runner-up
is Tammy.
So Tammy, you for your pizza, your delicious pizza, you take third place in this. And so you get the 1 ounce of American. Let's see. Hold on. This, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is official U.S. bullion or not, or if it's a private mint. But it's a beautiful coin, or a beautiful round. A little bit of trivia for bullion. Okay, what's the difference between a coin and a round? Because people will hear these things, right? Does anybody know what the difference in a bullion coin and or a coin and a round. See, this looks like a coin, right? That's what I would call it, but it's actually a round, right? This is silver bullion too, but this is a coin. What makes the difference between them? Probably nobody's going to get it, so I'll tell you. A coin is anything that is issued by a government. Anything else must by for laws and everything be considered a round. All right, so this may be a copper round. This is a silver round, but this is a silver coin. Just like this quarter is a coin, right? Because it was issued by the government. That's all.
Okay.
Little
That's
bit
what
of
I
trivia
thought.
there. Little
I wasn't
trivia.
100% sure on that one.
Yeah, I think that this went.
Very well.
It went. Yeah, I think it did. I'm not. I'm not the best at this, and with you ladies' help, I think y'all made this great. Hang on a second.
Passamaquoddy's explained that really well, that the round is just decorative metal. It's not cash. But it's very valuable decorative metal.
Let's see. Coin. Speedball cash. I like that. But yeah, it's just one is issued by a government. It's an official coin issued by our official piece of thing there. But anyhow, that's boring. Y'all just want this stuff. So what I'm going to need, let's see. I need to get a shipping address from Tammy. And Tammy, I will be, don't put anything down in the chat. Just email me. Well, you can email Mama Al and give her your address, or you can email me at homesteadaquarius@gmail.net. Either way you want to go with it. And I will get this.
.com.
Yeah, .com. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Yeah.
You've been sending them all over the place.
Yeah, I would be. So homesteadaquarius@gmail.com. Let's see. My daughter had to call her grandmother and let her know she beat her mama with a milkshake. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Not the milkshake. It was green.
Yep. That right there goes to the winner, and that's Miss Owl. And this has been so much fun for me to do. And I can't thank all of you enough for taking part in this and whatever you've done. And anybody that has helped out in the efforts for Mama Owl and Junior, you really are. You're some great people. And, you've made a difference. Ma'am?
Read the chat. Tammy wants you to send the coin to me, even though I'd rather her have it because she earned it. But she wants to bless me with the coin.
Yep.
That is
super sweet. Maybe
that is very generous. That's very generous. That's
worked her tail off in this contest, and I appreciate it. But I'd much rather her have it because she really earned it. But she's not going to back down.
Well,
it's very sweet, Tammy.
Well, that is impressive, and thank you for your generosity. You have been a champion for Mama Owl, and she will get this coin. Her and Junior, they're gonna have to fight about it. All right.
I don't know if you saw in the chat, but Diva in the Dirt has a live stream starting in about 11 minutes.
Yep.
When we are done, if we want to go give her some love.
Yep. But I know with Tammy, don't argue. I'm not going to win the battle. Don't think I'm not grateful. I'm ungodly grateful. And no, me and Junior's not going to fight because we share everything. It's going to go in the little hoard that we're starting.
And Tammy, I already sent the email to Mama Owl, so you can contact me through that or through Facebook Messenger, whatever's easiest.
And I will get that to you after the live stream, Tammy.
It's rare to find someone more stubborn than Mama Owl, but I think you may have met
Yeah.
your match.
Yeah. I know when to pick. I pick and choose my battles, and I know I'm not going to win that one.
No, ma'am. Gardening Warrior Q, I am cracking up at how excited your daughter is to have beaten you with a milkshake.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That's amazing. That's absolutely the highlight of my night.
Yep.
That's a good milkshake. Has she ever thought of putting some like mint in there? Because it's green. Just saying.
I would have mint ice cream would be good.
Oh yeah.
But I know I can't have that milkshake. It's just way too sweet. Way too sweet for me.
Yeah.
No gallbladder. That would be ugly.
Ooh, I didn't know. So if you don't have a gallbladder, you can't have spicy or sweet?
No, spicy don't bother me. The sweet, you'll have dump syndrome. Too much sugar, too much sweetness. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that.
You got to watch your fat intake and all of that wonderful stuff. Yeah.
Gross.
But I could wiggle around and probably fix that in a way that I could have it. It sucks at times. It really does.
We made something similar when I was a kid, actually, where we would just take the leftover cake that we had and we would toss it in a cup and pour milk over it. So similar concept, but without the blending and the extra ice cream and stuff.
Yeah, see, we never done nothing like that. We just, ate the cake and ice cream together.
Mm. Oh, it was my favorite. It was absolutely my favorite because you'd like mix up the cake and milk, but you'd get like, especially towards the end, you'd get like chunks of the icing. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was so good. We did it with every kind of cake we had. Yeah,
most of the time I can't get store-bought cakes because I can't have the icing. So that's why I do a lot of cooking from scratch, because a lot of times I cannot have the food stores.
My mom would make the cake from a mix, but the icing was always made from scratch. I was probably 14 or 15 the first time I had store-bought icing. Mm-hmm. I was not impressed, by the way. I was spoiled.
Yeah, buttercream. I like real buttercream or old-fashioned powdered sugar icing.
Yeah, that's what Mom made. Both of those are amazing.
I'm gonna tell you what.
This whipped stuff that they do now, it's just nasty.
Yeah, not a fan.
I remember not real well. All right, I remember icing when I was a kid, and just the wonderful taste of store-bought icing, okay, and homemade icing. And then years later, not years later, my grandmother's homemade icing, the brown sugar frosting.
Yes, I know that one all too well.
Oh my God. It's like equal parts of butter and brown sugar.
Yes.
How do you go wrong with that? Folks, I've put down a couple of links in here. One is for a lady that came in and I needed to say hello, Little House Happy Home. I have put a link in the chat for y'all. She's a new YouTuber starting out, and everybody wants to go help somebody starting out and some great content. I'm sure she's brand new to me. But go check her out at that link. And I would love very much to encourage everybody to go and join us over at Maureen Washington's Diva in the Dirt and her live stream that should be going on in just a minute. So I guess we're going to end this unless there's something that we need to do.
No.
That because I'm
Except
bad
thank
about
everybody.
forgetting. And let everybody get up, stretch their legs, and go to the bathroom, whatever they need to do. And
I want to thank everyone. Everything that y'all done has been an amazing blessing to us, and thank y'all so much.
well, we appreciate you, Mama Al, and the incredible amount of knowledge that you are putting out there for people to help them. That you do such a great job with that, and I'm proud to give something back to you and Junior, and I know that these other folks have been as well. So this has been good.
Yeah.
We've got interest in doing an auction that has been talked about before, and so I think we'll go ahead and handle that. I'll talk to some people, and then we'll see what we can get together for an auction.
Okay.
So anyhow, ladies, thank you very much for joining me up here and helping me to keep this between the ditches and making it a nice event here. So thank y'all very much. Let's go ahead and shut this thing down. Congratulations to all the winners. We appreciate y'all. And I guess y'all be good. So.
Oh no. What?
No. No.
What?
Mama Owl and I are revolting.
I'm too feral to be good.
Yeah.
But I will be good at it.
Well, that's pretty funny. Everybody wants to rebel on that. All right, folks in the chat, appreciate y'all. Y'all grab a hold of something.
I had to make everybody laugh at least once.
I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3.
Everyone, take care,
2,
and may you each be blessed. Hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot.
1. Hoot hoot. All right, end the stream. Yes, end the stream. Y'all be good.